flight down?
No, I took one of the. I've never done this before. I took a. It's called. I think it's called Jet Suite.
Oh, that's one of those app jet things.
Yeah, I don't know. My guy out there set it up. I've never done such a thing.
Was there? Now, here's a big question that everyone's going to want to know. Did you have to go through any sort of security? Do you just walk on the fucker?
I walked on the fucker.
Big box like Bugs Bunny.
I got there earlier than I needed to get, which was like 45 minutes, and I sat in a little lounge and I ate some beef jerky, which I have some beef jerky if you would care for some beef jerky.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass. I just had a bunch of shit food that I shouldn't have ate in the goddamn lounge area here. I should have gone beef jerky. If I could have held out, I could have had a nice protein.
You could have had a nice Jim Beam, convenience store pack of jerky. But I hopped right on the plane. It wasn't anything fancy. It's not like it's a fancy thing. It's just a convenient. You don't have to.
It just looks like a plane, but you get.
It looks like a fancy plane, but inside it looks like a regular plane with sort of cramped seats and all that. But it was cool. I enjoyed the notion of not having to be scrutinized by a guy and take my shoes off and all that whatnot.
Right. So that all part is perfect. But do they do any sort of screening? Like, how do they know you're cool?
I don't think they ever. I don't think they ever. I don't think that was ever a concern whether or not I was cool.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm a terrorist...
It's not the Fonzie airline.
No. I mean, as far as, like, I don't mean literally cool. I mean, as far as, like, the reason why we all go through the security. So now you have this thing that's just generally, if you have the cash and you can download a fucking app, you can just get on this damn plane?
I'm assuming it was my Virgin run, so
was there any of that concern as you got on there? No. Did you do a quick turnaround to see if it's just trucker hats?
I did not, but there was a woman that came walking in, and I'm assuming she had some form of enhanced buttocks. Like, whether it's the pants that have the padding in it, or she had some sort of surgical
ass implant.
Yes, because it didn't look like reality.
It doesn't move.
It didn't look like reality.
It doesn't move. Like, first of all, the legs move, the ass doesn't, and then on top of that is the legs don't match the ass.
Yeah, it looked like something when you were a kid you would draw.
Funhouse mirror.
It didn't look like real. It didn't look like reality. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Right.
So that was the only thing I noticed. There could have been a bomb smuggled in that form of fashion. That was the only thing I saw that seemed irregular.
Did you shame her?
No.
No.
Well, how would I shame her?
Well, that's what I would do.
What would you do?
I'd be like, you think you're fooling anybody with that fake ass? Could somebody please make sure?
Really? Would you really?
No, what I would do is I would be a coward about it. Is I wouldn't say anything. I would snicker to myself, and I would talk about it on my podcast and my stand-up.
Okay, well there you go.
You've heard of the Cowardly Lion? I'm the Cowardly Comedian.
Cowardly Comedian. I like it.
That's exactly what I am. Good.